Are vision boards good? Are they real? Are they fake? On the left, we see the first failure of my vision board. I was really stressed and scared and doubting myself. This is fruits and there's peppers. Hey, how you doing? I wanted to do a quick video about vision boards. We're at the end of 2025 and it's been a year for everyone. I've been doing vision boards for, I think, 4 years now. Each time I try to be both realistic and really dream orientated. I have a lot of things I want to achieve and places I want to go, things I want to get for myself. So each year I do a vision board, and what I usually do is I do it digitally and I make it my phone screensaver for some time. I get used to it pretty quickly and I've really frequently changed my wallpapers so it doesn't stay long. But this year I will try to also print it out. It's December 30 right now, so I don't really have much time to print out individual pictures. I may have it as a goal for next year because I want to have a physical vision board. I've never had that. What I go for is usually digital. First, to talk about vision boards in general, there are already plenty of people talking about them, and if you clicked on this, I assume you already know how to do one. But I don't think there's really a set rule for how you want to do it. I don't think it should be either 100% printed out, if it should be digital. I don't think it matters. I think what matters is your intention while doing it and your behavior and how you manifest the whole board throughout the year. That being said, let's check my 2025 vision board and see what came true and what didn't. This is my vision board. Let's go one by one and see what happened. On the top left, I have a plane. Oh, I forgot. I said that there's no rules, but generally what you want to do, what most people are doing, and I also think is mostly working, is adding pictures that you yourself would take. It's best to have the pictures here resemble your gallery in the future, of course, because this is for next year. So again, let's start from the top left. It's view from a plane window. This year I traveled 3 times. It was first to Denmark, then Spain, and at the end of the year to Germany. So yeah, I do have photos like that, so we can count that it came true. Second one that we can talk about is health. We can see some. This is fruits and there's peppers. I don't know. I don't really like peppers. I don't know where I got this from. I think what was my intention, that it was messy. It's not perfect. That's something else that I want for my photos, like messy photos that are realistic. So yeah, I definitely started eating more healthy this year. I started focusing on fiber, on less sugars and more fibers before carb heavy meal, because last year I discovered some sugar related health issues, so I decided to take my health and most importantly my food consumption more seriously. So I think we can count that as a win. Next, here I have a concert photo. It's really small. I love going to concerts, and I recall last year I went to, I think, just one, and it wasn't really a concert, it was a festival. So I remember being not really hopeful going to a concert, but I really wanted to go. So yeah, I went to just one concert, which was recently now in December. It was a Bad Omens concert, something that I've been wanting for years. So it's a big win for me. Then we have don't spend another year doing the same things. And I definitely did some major changes throughout my life, which, looking at the vision board, I can talk about later, so we can skip this for now. But yeah, I definitely didn't have the same year as last year. My 2024, it was totally different than my 2025. This year is like a manifestation sentence. My skin is clear and glowing. So I've been struggling with skin issues since I remember myself. 4th or 5th grade, I've always had bad skin. I don't remember ever having good skin. And throughout the half of this year, I don't know if it's a mix of more healthy eating, running, skincare that I don't skip, but I think my skin is really good compared to last year and to previous years. I'm really happy with how my skin is right now. It hasn't, I don't want to jinx it, it hasn't been this good in years. Then there's this little picture of money. This year I actually got promoted, so I also got promoted in terms of money. So yeah, it happened. It was something that I was really hopeful, because salary wise I wasn't feeling at the best place, so the promotion this year works very well in my favor. Then we see Sagrada Familia here. We can kind of combine it. I will skip a few pictures, but we can combine it with this one, which is a medal from the Barcelona Marathon in 2024, I think was this image. So the Barcelona Marathon, running a marathon in general, was something big for me starting 2025. I was really stressed and scared and doubting myself. It was consuming my thoughts constantly. So I first put a picture of Sagrada Familia in terms that everything will go well. I will visit it. I will see it. It happened. And then I put a picture of the medal from that same marathon, because I wanted that medal. I wanted the Barcelona Marathon medal, and I have it. Trust the process. I think I talk about that, but it's a central piece that I think combines the whole vibe of the vision board. To trust the process, that things will happen eventually. Like, I will run the marathon, I will stop living the same way I lived last year, my health will improve, my skin will improve. So yeah, trust the process. On the left, we see the first failure of my vision board. It's a picture from Shibuya, from Japan. It's been a dream of mine to visit it, and unfortunately, it didn't happen this year again. I understand that planning to go to Japan is a huge thing for most people, and it is for me. It's quite expensive, it's quite far. You can just go, but I want to go with friends, with close people, and that requires planning. That requires saving money, commitment, time management, because I plan on going for at least a week at minimum, so it's worth it. This will be for some other year. It didn't happen, unfortunately, this year. I guess I didn't manifest it enough. Next to Japan, we see car wheel, I think it's called, of a Seat. So this year I plan to start driving again, because I have a driver's license, but I don't drive. I don't own a car. So it was a goal of mine to get back to driving, because I love driving, but I first didn't have the money to buy my own car. Then when I had the money, I didn't really had the need. I wasn't traveling. But yeah, as I get older and I see that you need a car, it's great to have a car, not to always use public transport, buses, trains, because sometimes you have luggage, sometimes you have plans, you're short on time, so it's great to have a car. But yeah, whatever, I wanted to drive. I went to some driving lessons again, because you can take those even if you have a license, in case you don't feel confident, in case you forgot how to drive, if you haven't been in a car for some time and you feel scared. You can absolutely take additional hours like that. So I did some hours, and I was then driving my boyfriend's car, which is a Seat. This is why I intentionally put the Seat here. Then here next to it, we have what can resemble a living room, because a goal of mine for the last probably 3 years is to move out of my hometown and move to the city that I wanted to live for the past few years. And this year it finally happened. I don't want to say that it resembles this exact living room, but the walls are the same color. I have a similar table. The TV is set up the same way. I mean, it does kind of resemble. Of course, you can't always pick the exact picture that will end up your reality, but it should be close, and I think this is pretty close. Then we can see on the right is someone going to the gym, or you can interpret it as someone lifting weights. So unfortunately, due to the marathon, I kind of neglected the gym. I already built a great habit last year in 2024 of going to the gym, but with running, I kind of ditched the gym and focused only on running. Now I don't go to the gym. So if we count this goal as being consistent at the gym, I'm not. If we count it as being active, being healthy in terms of physical health, I think we can count it as a win because I'm running. I'm mostly running. Down below we have my body is healthy, my mind is creative, and my soul is calm. I love this quote. It's more like manifestation that my body is healthy, my mind is creative, and my soul is calm. So I think my body is healthy. I don't want to say that it's at its best spot. It definitely isn't. There's more that I can want. My mind is creative. Yes, so with the start of this channel, I feel my mind and everything around me being a lot more creative than it was before. And apart from that, I really got back to being more creative, like making gifts, cards, planning, and my soul is calm. It definitely is. This was a huge part of me wanting to move out because I wasn't feeling at peace at my original home. Now that I'm here where I want to be, I feel calm. And it's something that I wasn't feeling at my previous place. I'm feeling great. I have my own space. I can do whatever I want. I can eat whatever I want at whatever time I want without feeling that I shouldn't be doing it. It's a great feeling. I can say that my soul is definitely calm and that this indeed manifested. And the last picture from this vision board is the book here. I had a goal of reading 12 books this year, realistically, one book per month. Unfortunately, I think I read only 10, and some of them were audiobooks, but I don't want to beat myself too much about it because I already did. I was already very disappointed in myself at some point that up until September, I was really on track. I was like 8-9 books, and I was like, yeah, keep going, and by the end of the year, I'll have 12. And just like that, time flew by and I didn't read the books. I didn't even listen. And it's quite disappointing for me. I mean, at least I did read, but it wasn't the goal that I was looking for. Yeah, I think that kind of wraps up the whole thing. Additionally, while I was preparing for this video, I was searching my tablet because I recall having my vision board, also my wallpaper for the tablet, and I found my 2024 vision board. So it's a bit more chaotic. I don't know if it will focus correctly. Again, we can see Japan, which we know didn't happen. Again, we can see a plane photo, flights, monitor. Interestingly enough, we can see Paris here because I wanted to see Paris, but I still haven't. We can see the Bad Omens concert here, which manifested in the next year. Better late than never. We can see gym, which happened last year. We can see some other stuff like reading books. I think I was again disappointed by my reading last year. We can see more gaming related things here. I don't think they really happened. We can see running here. We can see again home. A lot of those things I see now that manifested this year. Because again, this is last year's 2024 vision board. And some of the things didn't happen until this year. But clearly, I set my intentions way earlier. And it's something that I've always wanted. So I think it's a win. So to summarize this whole thing, are vision boards good? Are they real? Are they fake? I think it's whatever you make it. I think they're a great way to focus your mind on what you want and what you want to manifest for yourself. They're not something that, oh, I make a vision board and it will magically appear next month or next year. It's something that sets your intention. I think it has a bit of magic to it. You set the intention of the universe, what you want and what you want to attract, if I can say. It helps you set your goals and intentions. I think that's what it does. There's manifestation to it. I mean, I'm a firm believer that if you really want something, like if you really, really want it and believe you can do it and you can have it, it will happen. Currently, I know that the things that haven't manifested for me yet are because I'm scared, I don't trust myself, or I internally, deep down in myself, don't feel ready, even though I really want to feel ready. So yeah, I think everything is up to you. It's not something that will just make it happen, but it's something that will help you happen. Do you make vision boards? Have you already made one? As I said, it's December 30 today, so I'm a bit late on schedule. I will definitely make one again. It will be digital again, but I really love the idea. I really love how you set the intention of the whole year in this one day, and by the end of the year you're like, oh my gosh, I wanted this and I got it. Even if it's not something big, even if it's not a new car, a new home, moving out, it's just a picture of a book and you're like, oh my gosh, I actually read this year. Even if it's to start reading. Oh my god, I started reading. I read one book. It's an achievement. And it's something that is a personal tracker of what you did throughout the year. It's guidance for what you need to focus on next year. So yeah, I see what I failed this year and I will try to be better at it next year. Plus new goals that I really want to focus on. So yeah, stay tuned. I hope you have a great day. New Year's is tomorrow for me, but I doubt this will be watched on December 30. So I hope you had a great year. I hope that next year is great for you, great for all of us. And yeah, see you soon.